Hello, Kunark. Welcome to Kunark World of Myths, made in 2002, an RPG made 2000. I've never been very good at thinking up cool names for fantasy worlds, towns, characters and stuff like that, so I kind of borrowed Kunark from EverQuest. Oh dear. But what I was proud of was the world that I was creating for this. I had many plans for the lore, and places in the world, and where the story would go. How the magic in the world works, important characters, and lots of stuff. I wanted it to be a big world with lots to do in it, and lots of systems in place to keep it interesting, like a day and night cycle, where things could be different at different times. Unfortunately, I never got beyond the story introduction, but there's a few tests at the end for stuff that I planned for later, or at least wanted to experiment with. There is also another Kunark game in the collection, Treasures of Kunark, made in 2001, but that is even less made than this one. Yeah, it's rubbish. 1,000 years ago, a war was started between red and gold dragons. Why the dragon violence? In my game, black dragons from deep underground were drawn into battle. Even green dragons couldn't resist the evil force controlling their minds. Random artwork stolen from places. Oi! I wouldn't want that crap in my games these days. Unfortunately, and most surprisingly, the gold dragons suffered the most casualties. The red dragons emerged victorious. What? Who are they? The red dragons emerged victorious from the long battle and are going around the world doing whatever they please. Good, just as it should be. Dragons can always do as they please. A few years later, part of the green dragon population was restored by powerful warlocks. These dragons wanted revenge. The green dragons were trying to start another war with the red dragons. This did not please Draco, the dragon god. So the gods magically brought life back to a being that has long since departed the world of the living. He becomes named after the dragon god Draco. Draco Arcadia, a red dragon with a heart of gold. Unlike other red dragons, Draco would help anyone who may be in danger. Look at him, isn't he majestic? And he would never hurt any other creature that does not seem hostile. Except flies and spiders. Draco Arcadia was the one chosen to be brought back from the underworld because of his ability to change form. His two main forms being those of dragon and human. Why? But he is in debt to the dragon god. He has the difficult task of being a guardian to the last remaining gold dragon, Belgar. Rarely seen outside of her deep dark cave. Her? I wonder what's going to happen later in the story between those two. Belgar is a dragon of extreme power and is known by all beings in Kunark. This is Draco's first objective, to journey to and escort Belgar to a safer place where she will not be found by any of the evil red dragons. The journey of Draco Arcadia the Omnimorph begins in Bury Town, the last town that he was seen in thousands of years ago. This is naff. Continue to stage 5 with the reviving spell. Oh! The magic webs have green outlines because of bad graphics designed by me. What is this noise? You can see where all the budget went. There wasn't any. Smash! Oh no, it's the Dragon Knight from Dragon Knight. It worked? What? Where am I? Am I alive? All your questions will be answered, but first you must answer one of our questions. Are you Draco Arcadia, born of the Dragon God? That is me, but why am I here? The last thing I remember is being struck down by a bright glowing sword. We are the mages of Bury Town, Bury, and we have brought you to life by request of Draco, the Dragon God. Oh, so you know. I was testing you to see if I was in the right place. Now may I please be let out of this magical barrier? Oh yes, sorry about that. Push, posh. Yeah? Took long enough, didn't it? Now, shall we go and talk? Yes, I think it would be best if I get the updates on what is going on in Kunark. Okay, follow me. God, this is so naff. Now, where shall we start? First of all, I would like to know about any of the major risks in the outer world. Okay. Maybe I'd find it easier to talk to a human. Oh, sure. Okay. The conversation ends there, because it wasn't made. Look at this dork. Bloody twonky Nopkin right there. This appears to be some kind of storage room. It's locked. Rubbish room. Who are you? Fire pendant plus earth pendant makes firestorm. What? Hey, I haven't seen you around here before, you new? You might say that, yes. Although if I'd never died, I'd be very old. Oh, you're that, Draco guy? I see you've heard of me. Yes, I'm Draco Arcadia, named after the dragon god. So you're the one who's going to become the guardian of the Great Belgar, last remaining gold dragon. That is what I've been told to do. Then I'll keep you no longer than I have to, but I would like to give you the simple fire spell. You know, just to start you off on a good foot. I appreciate the generosity, thank you. Yeah, he sounds like he'd talk like this. No, he doesn't. Don't you think that Draco guy is just so handsome? Are you kidding? He's only like the cutest guy in the history of Kunark. Girls, pay attention. Sorry, sir. Psst, let's talk after lessons. Okay, by the well outside town. God. Wind pendant plus soul pendant makes, damn, I forgot. Life. Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. You're looking the wrong way. Wind plus soul makes life. Does it? Fart on somebody's soul to bring them to life. Ah, what a lovely day. Is this temple music? You in need of healing? No. None of them work. Oh, what am I doing up here? Dunno. Tests. Yeah. Yeah, that's all there is. Let's go to the tests, shall we? I guess so. Day-night cycle test. Wait for night day for monsters to come out, go away. Right. Yeah. Oh, what is it becoming day? So I'm gonna have to wait forever. You can very slightly see the brightness changing, can't you? Isn't it cool? Isn't it skill? Not really, no. It might be, yeah. Takes forever though. Because for some reason it starts at night time in the game, I guess. There you go, it's getting darker again now though. Bum bum bum. I guess I'm gonna wait to see what beasties come out in the night to give me a go. Oh! Werewolf. Draw ability. Werewolf bite. It's one of those games where I had ideas and started putting all of them into one game. So feature creep. Teleporters test that I apparently never finished, so it's just a room of crystals. What's point? Oh, it's dark now because of silly. Morph test. Use morph skill from the menu. Oh, I will. I will do just that. Whoop. Map test. Examine the map to get it, then use it from the menu. Oh, the music's buggered off now. Look at that. Orcanum Forest, as in there's orcs in there. Fresh Lake. Screaming Mountains. What? Earth Shrine. Crystal Top Tower. It's only 1/4 of the map. Bounty hunt test. Defeat the enemy to get the bounty item to give the NPC. Today's bounty hunt is on a werewolf. Bring back proof of killing a werewolf to receive a reward of 1000 gold, or whatever. I'll try, but it's a chance to drop. So it could take years. Yeah, it could actually. There's no point though. Horse! I didn't even get it. It's not fair. It's just not. We don't need to do this though, do we? No, there we go, we got it. Werewolf fang. Werewolf. Yep, I see you have a werewolf fang. This is enough proof. Here's your reward. Bing! Now it's a lion. You can do it again. There's no point though. It's dark in here, out here. Items with a star in front of them mean they are items obtained only from monsters. Magics with a blue in front of them mean they are skill magic. Magics with a star in front of them mean they are abilities drawn from an enemy. That's interesting, that is. This is mostly test stuff for me. Not really interesting to anyone who might be playing this. Oh no, I'm cursed. Yeah, this was a test of the curse status effect, apparently. Whatever that does. Probably reduces damage or something. Or everything. Whatever, dude. Bye. Anyway, there's Drakaya, my dragon bro. Hey, kinda dragon bro. Looks like you get to go back to the lazy life of a typical dragon because that's all that was made. I guess these are tests for things that are planned for later in the game or something. Anyway, press F12 and stuff. Yeah. Oh, go away. Welcome to Location Ideas. Whoa! Made in 2003, RPG Maker 2000. This was just a project thing that I made as kind of a drawing board, sketchbook, brainstorm or whatever. A project where if I had an idea of a place that I wanted to make but didn't have a game currently in need of such a place, I could pre-make it for use later. There's only 2 places though, and they're not very interesting, so this is just another almost pointless thing to include in the collection. Sorry! Oh, this is a library. Yeah, wow, that's good. Actually, this was later used in a thing. It's in one called Movie. So great, this is completely worthless. This is a dragon lair. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. It is. And he's dressed. A natural spring. Ah. What's the point of having stairs when you just walk off the edge? Ugh. Dragon bathing water. Sleeping alcoves. Yeah, it looks very comfortable, that does. I guess this is where the horde would be. And a personal private beach. Except it uses wasteland ground and the edge is like... oh! And the edge is square and jagged. It's a rubbish lair, Drakaya. Hi there, this is only the 2nd location, but unfortunately it's already the final one. Not sure what the point of making an RPG Maker project for just 2 locations was, but if you're done exploring, press F12 to return to menu. Alright, F4 to just quit. Oh, yeah. Great, location ideas. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, whoa, Bright. Bright UI. Welcome to Movie, made in 2003 in RPG Maker 2000. Here's a weird one. This wasn't even going to be an actual game, just a long series of cutscenes, hence the name Movie. The weird part is where the stories came from. You see, it all started back in the early 2000s when I discovered chat rooms on the internet, specifically Yahoo Chat. This is where I really became my dragon persona, or whatever, for the first time. I used to roleplay a lot, even had an owner who I was kinda in love with. Of course at the time I was like 14 years old, so it never went anywhere, especially since I learned that she was 30 years old and in America. It wasn't like romantic sexual role plays or anything like that. It was just like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it to people who don't understand online roleplay or something. Whatever, you know, basically just, I guess, a dragon as a pet kind of thing, in a friendly way. Nothing weird, because I wasn't old enough to do weird stuff at that point anyway. Even though I guess that probably was puberty time, but... Anyway, nothing weird happened. That didn't stop us from making plenty of fun memories role-playing a long-term story with our characters and friends. Her name was Michelle. Michelle! Or Michelle, I don't know. She's in the movie. But yeah, I guess that's a better way to describe it, just sort of a long-term story thing. Like as if we were making up our own story as we went on. That's what role-playing is. I tend to save, I used to save all the roleplay sessions in text documents, and decided it would be fun to make them into a movie in RPG Maker for some strange reason. I loved this program. Still do. So expect bad roleplay from my young self, and better roleplay from everybody else. Every person in this, whether they talk or simply walk up to the entrance and then immediately leave, accurately recreate the series of events. So yeah, people would come into the chat room and then immediately leave without saying anything. Explore the castle and see who everyone is, and then go outside to watch the movie. This is William. This is little Emmy Bonds. What? This is Sephiroth the mercenary. This is Paul Arcadia the dragon. Oh god. A dragon called Paul. Great. This is Michelle. This is Hope, Queen of Damsayan. This is Footy Nutter. Yeah. Oh no, the movie already started. Hope Queen cries. Whoa, holy. Paul Arcadia's bright light disappears. He folds his wings back in. There, much better. Hope Queen cries harder. God, she ain't getting the attention she wants. Michelle smiles to her pet dragon. Emmy Bonds burps William and sets him on the chair next to her. This is weird and awkward. Oh, she's leaving now because no one paid attention to her crying. God. Paul Arcadia smiles back at Michelle. Emmy Bonds sighs. Sephiroth takes out a box with one switch on it and examines it. God, Sephiroth's a nutter. Oh, there goes Footy Nutter, speaking of nutters. I don't know who that was. Sephiroth remembers killing a cyborg, opening it, putting in some plastic explosives, closing it and reactivating it. A good roleplay there, Sephiroth. Is it? Paul Arcadia leans against the wall. Sephiroth thinks if he should hit the switch, but decides not to. What's point? No one cares, Sephiroth. Michelle looks to Paul as she kicks up some gravel. Sephiroth puts the box with the switch away. Emmy Bonds grabs her hanky and places it against her nose. Oh, bye Sephiroth. We don't care about those two over there anymore. Sephiroth smirks. Michelle grins. Come over if you want to. Or if you want. Sephiroth shakes his head. No. Michelle looks back at Paul. What's the matter? Nothing. I know you better than that. Something is up. Is it because of yesterday? I don't know what she's referring to, so I don't remember. No, it's not because of that yesterday at all. Michelle bats her eyes, all playful like, as she pokes him in the belly, tickling him to fess up what the deal is with him. Oh, Sephiroth's on fire now. Paul Arcadia laughs. No! Whoa, calm down. Michelle stops tickling. Paul stops laughing. Michelle looks at Sephiroth. What in the world? Then looks back at Paul and giggles. I'm just very ticklish there. Michelle nods. I know. That's why I tickle you there. The flames around Sephiroth begin to form wings from his back and his body glows. Whoa. I don't know where you're ticklish. Yes, I know you do. Now tell me what you're thinking about. Armour forms around Sephiroth's arm and legs, and he unsheaths his Masamune as it begins to glow the same colour as the flames. God, what a psycho. Get away from us. Just about what Katani might be doing right now. Oh, that was a fake dragoness that I knew back then. A friend that I made up. I don't know if I made her up as a friend or if it was just supposed to be like another character in my character's story or whatever. Like my character's made up friend or girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. Too long ago to remember. Are you getting ready for a battle? Sephiroth whips his arms back and a plate of armour forms around his body, and his smirk becomes a grin as his sword grows a foot longer, making it 7 feet long. Bloody hell. Overcompensation. No. I haven't seen Katani for weeks. God, just trying to steal the attention back. Oh, well, come inside and let's talk about her. Okay. Boing! Oh, bye Sephiroth, no one cares. Michelle looks at Paul and points out Max. Looky there. If you must know, I'm a dragoon. Who's that? It's... Oh, bye. Look, Paul, it's a dragoon. Oh, yes. Michelle places a hand upon Paul's scaly leg. Oh. What's the difference between you and Paul? A dragon and a dragoon? Oh, what was that? Dragoon? A dragon is a creature. And a dragoon is a caricature of a dragon? Oh. Oh no! The film went wrong. We'll have to watch the next film. Yeah, we will, won't we? Explore the house, it's not a house, it's a library, and see who everyone is, and then go outside to watch the movie. This is Tiamat Destora. Oh, this is Paul Arcadia the Dragon again. This is Apollo Rice. Who cares? This is Camilla Lily. Camilla Lily. This is Kazmar 2. What a rubbish name. It must be a robot. Oh my, it seems we missed a bit. Did we? No, I just arrived. Camilla chuckles quietly upon seeing the dragon again. Oh, there goes that bloke already. Hi again. Have you got any books about on mythological creatures? Camilla nods. Hi there, yes, we have plenty right over there in the mythology and folklore section. Everyone's buggered off. Thanks. Paul finds a book about winged horses and flips through the pages. Why? This is the one. I think I was desperate for some RP. Camilla glances around for a moment, seeing that the store's apparent midday rush had settled down. Who's this dweeb? Miss, what's your name? Camilla, can I help you with anything, sir? Yes, where's the fiction books? Ah, well, there's more than one section of fiction. What genre are you looking for? I mean, what's it called again? Fantasy. Shove! Tiamat steps out of the dragon's way slightly, frightened by it. Who are these people? Camilla nods and points towards the general right section of the store. See that sign that says sci-fi? It's just behind that. Thanks. Oh, my name's Tiamat, by the way. No problem. I hope you find what you're looking for. She doesn't care about his name. Paul taps his foot claws on the floor. Oh, grumpy. Camilla looks to Paul and chuckles. Find what you wanted? Yeah, how much? Camilla takes the book and looks it over. That'll be $14.65, please. Dollars? Paul gives Camilla $14.65. Who are these people? No one's coming in. Scared of the dragon. I came prepared this time. Thank you, have a nice day. You too. Camilla deposits it into the cash drawer and leans back against the counter. Paul just flew away from the library with the book and is heading towards the location of his owner, Michelle. Boo! Nah, that's the end of what was made. Sorry if you were really enthralled by the deep story. Man, I was a really lame dragon back then before I became the far cooler, more majestic me. Anyway, kicking you back to the menu now. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Oh no. Not mystery tapes. Welcome to Mystery Tapes, made in 2003 to 2004, in RPG Maker 2000. This is going to be a horror game, heavily inspired by Silent Hill, as will be obvious with the background sounds in Test 1, with a custom combat system. In fact, both Test 1 and Test 2 have a different combat system, both of which aren't very well done in my opinion. But Test 1 is the main experience and idea of what I was going for with this game, and only contains one battle, though the instructions given for it aren't very clear. Anyway, the story for this game was going to involve something about finding tapes recorded by me, Paul Smart, but their recording dates are from after my death date. Mysterious! That's about all the idea I had for it. Not much to go on, eh? Test 2 first, just to get it out of the way. Look at this twonk. Craden! Oh, Oh dear. Are you hearing those background sounds? Silent Hillary. Die. Die. I don't know how this stupid combat system works. It's rubbish. The other one's a little bit better. Oh. Oh, it's kind of like the .hack corruption one, but the enemy moves faster. Only restores 25. What's the point then? God, Craden. What a plonk. Anyway, that's test 2. It's a dodgy face in the smoke. Test 1. The town scene in this demo is a very small area of the town of Greenwood. Please adjust the brightness of your screen until the top line is only just visible to you. No, I will not do that. A few words of advice. Word of advice. No. While in battles, only attack when enemy is visible and when you have some distance between you. To have a chance of inflicting more damage, wait for the charge bar to charge up for a while. But the more charged you are, the least likely you are to hit the enemy. What? After attacking, you must reload your weapon. During this time, you cannot move at all. Just like real life. No. When using the heal command, don't do it while your charge bar is empty, or you will lose health. What? If you take damage, the enemy causes you to lose the attack power in your weapon. What? So you must reload. Because I couldn't figure out how to make it any better. What the slow? Listen to that. Listen to that. That's... hang on. Have I got the volumes wrong? From when I was testing? No. There we go. Oh, it's scary. Why am I so slow? I'm not supposed to be this slow. What is that? It's an ogre and it disappeared now. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be this slow. Hang on. Choose test 1 from the start instead. Sorry. I thought I fixed that and I did, but it's still broken. Bloody hell, man. Test 1. Yeah, words of advice. For life. Yep. There you go. Great. Great! That's just great, that is. Boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom. Oh god, it's my face! Oh, it's scary. No, it isn't. Attack. It's terrible. It's bloody terrible. What a crap combat system. And look, as advertised, minus 6 HP for some reason. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. I can see what I was going for, and it's not bad for the time, I guess, but no. Just don't make this game if you don't mind. What was that noise? Whoa, that was scary, that was. No, it wasn't. I can't be asked to save it. Wabbit! Come back! What was the point of that? This is so scary. At least the background audio is. Oh, never mind, it's gone now. It's just turned into a MIDI heartbeat. Okay, can it stop changing music? Oh my! What could have done this? It must have been some material being rather than the kind I fought a minute ago. There's a key on the floor. Got bloody key. God. It's a bloody key! The dead body of a man. Looks like he was violently attacked by a living being. Well, luckily I've got a gun. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Are you ready for a Pyramid Head rip-off? Well, you're not getting it. There's an interesting story. Oh, what the fuck? What the? I can't get through. What is that? What is that noise? Oh! Oh! It's actually kind of scary, I guess, in a way. But do you want to know where that graphic came from? Wizardry 8. I got a screenshot of an NPC from a distance and like recolored it or whatever the hell I did to it. And that is the NPC. I don't remember her name. Oh shit, it's down there as well now. Oh, it's too scary. Oh, was that another one? It's teleporting all over the place. Where the hell do I go? That was loud. Get me out of here, Drakaya. That's the end of test 1. You can play test 2 if you want. No time now though, let's go. Oh. No, let me do test 1 again, because there's something else there that I didn't look at, because I thought Drakaya was down there, but no, he was up here. There's not really any point though, because we've got to go through all this again. God. Well, I guess it's a bit creepy in some ways. You can certainly see the Silent Hill experience inspiration, can't you? With the weird atmospheric sounds in the background, but no clue on how to do pacing apparently. Oh look. An old misty abandoned watch the windows. Oh, oh, something moved in there. There's a missing door because fuck. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah. Moldy. And Buzzy. Yeah, I thought Drakaya was going to be down here, but no. It's the edge of the world as we... Oh, bugger! Right, done, and on to the next one. Done, I'm done, and on to the next.